Welcome into week 2 of the Sports Blitz. I'm Lauren Michelson. 2 Class A Lincoln high schools with plenty of history highlight our game of the week. Lincoln Southeast versus Lincoln East. But before we get into that game, let's take a look back at some Nebraska high school football history and a sterling moment on Seacrest Field. 50 years ago, high school football in Nebraska looked a lot different. Not only has the game evolved, now players are bigger, stronger, and more talented than ever. Even the structure of the NSAA football playoffs was entirely different.
Before, the state championship was determined by the newspapers. And so we actually had won 3 state championships by the newspapers.
That all changed in 1975. For the first time, teams would compete in the playoffs instead of those teams being determined by the writers.
Then it was a playoff between those 4 teams. It was Grand Island, Bellevue, and Westside and Lincoln East.
And I think the Lincoln schools were really quite instrumental in doing that. I mean, not only East, but the other schools in Lincoln.
The Lincoln East 1975 varsity team became the first Class A school to win an official NSAA football championship game by defeating Omaha Westside 20-9.
We harped for years and years to have the playoffs, and finally got them, and we won them, and that was really quite a treat. And these guys were undersized, but just had a lot of heart and fight, and so that's what got us into the championship game.
The one caveat, they were never awarded any medals. A Facebook post of the team accumulated comments, and the consensus was clear. During tonight's halftime at Seacrest Field, the team was surprised with their rightful championship medals.
It's less about the medal and it's more about being with these guys right here and being with the coach and having some good quality time together to talk about all the great things that happened that year.
Donned with their hardware, it was a moment almost 50 years in the making. There may be more state championship teams out of Lincoln East, but only one team can be the first.